luminizers are supposed to do? Entrada. Hey fam, Chi here. I have a very, very special demo today. We are going to be trying the brand new brand from Samantha Ravndahl. Now, I'm not sure if it's Glow by Auric, Auric Cosmetics, or Auric by Samantha Ravndahl. Like, I just don't know which name is which, but we are here to review it because I'm super excited. If you don't know Sam, I mean, why wouldn't you? She is a fantastic, and I mean fantastic, makeup artist. She's truly an artiste, very knowledgeable. She'll tell you all about color theory and all that jazz, and I've actually learned a lot from her. Shout out to the postal worker who delivered this during the blizzard. Can we just take a moment? Just look at this. I can tell you right now, this is a luxury brand. This ain't gonna be no cheap. Here we have it. This is their Glow Lust Radiant Luminizer in the shade Citrine. This retails for $45. I know that's a lot. We're gonna get into that. But you do get 35 mLs, which is 1.18 fluid ounces. So there's a ton of product within this bottle. If you want to do the math again, find somebody else's channel. We're not here to do that. This packaging, she got some weight to it, okay? All of the names of her products are based upon gemstones and minerals. We get so wrapped up in numbers. It's very refreshing to not be a number, you know, or cake. You know, I'm not like Pecan Tan 22. I love the fact that when you do scroll on to her site, you'll see the deepest images first. As a black woman, I really do appreciate, but I didn't expect anything less from Sam because she has been very vocal during the Black Lives Matter movement and still is vocal. Enough rambling, let's get into this bottle. She put a lot of thought into this bottle. She said this cap is quite stiff. Yeah, she look stiff. I just love a good first pump. Come on, girl. I feel it. Okay, so this is what we have right now. It looks very luminous. Now, I know some of y'all like, girl, don't you got oily combo skin? Yes, I do. Mind your business. So we're gonna do this a couple of ways. We're gonna try it on powder foundation, liquid foundation. Let's do this side. And let's just see how it goes. I love a good luminosity to my skin, especially if I don't have to wear makeup. This doesn't have a lot of pigment. It's very subtle. This one I can see straight on, and then when I turn my head. And it's not adding too much color to my skin, and it's not giving me any sort of greasy look. The main reason why I picked up the Glow Lust, even though I'm not a luminizer type of girl, is because Sam doesn't have the best skin. I trust her to have a product that won't emphasize texture. Depending on the formula, it will enhance some things that you don't want enhanced. But as far as I can see, we looking good. It's not making my pores look huge. Any sort of texture on my face is not emphasizing it. And that's what you really want to look out for. So this is nothing on my skin, and this is with the luminizer. In the mirror, I freaking love it. Love it. Now, she does say that you can mix this in with your skincare products. I personally don't like that, even though she definitely has some ingredients in here that are skincare based. You can do whatever you want because it's your face, it's your world. You do what you want, okay? You spend your money how you want. You do your face how you want. I can still see it through the concealer. That's crazy. It's not fully on top of it, but the fact that I can still see that luminosity, it's wow. The formulation of this is throwing me off because you would think how it came out of the pump, it would be super creamy, but when you touch it, it's like liquidy but not. I'm going to go around my face with some powder foundation. Maybe I should have put the luminizer all over. Let's do that. Let's do that. Sure, why not? I am here for all of it. Let's do this first. Oh, that looks lovely on the skin. That looks good. Oh, me like it. Okay, Sam, I see what you're doing. It's not caking up. I still see it very subtly, and I live for a very subtle highlighter these days. It's lovely, not an ounce of glitter. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do this side with the liquid foundation, but I'm trying to decide whether I wanna smear it all over my face again because I quite enjoyed that. Ah, we're here, sure. Down the clown. Now this side is my more textured side, so let's test it. Like, this is what we're here for, right? And don't mind my pimply bimplies because they wanted it to come out. I look radiant without looking greasy. And I really like that. I'm gonna put this under my eye too, because why? Because it's my channel and I want to do what I want to do. You see all of this right here? That's nice. Doesn't seep into the pores. It's sitting. All right, I'm talking too much. Let me throw my foundation on. Now y'all saw I just put a crap ton on, and look at my skin. Y'all know, the council knows I wear Fenty all the time. This is Fenty 385. That is my tried and true. I have never looked this glowy and dewy, and I didn't even put on concealer. Hold the phone. This is all about what we can and can't do. And right now, Sam is like, you could do it all, boo. If you have dry eyes, I think you would love this. And you know, I'm in my 30s, so the cracks and the crevices are starting to, you know, peek out a little bit more. I gotta powder this. I can't even finish a sentence right now. Let's see how it looks with a mattified powder. I'ma sit right here and have y'all just look at my face. Ma'am, Auric stands for sorcery. Gold? No. Sorcery is what this is. I gotta set my face with the powder too. Right here. Y'all still see it. And I'm going over it with powder. I just did my Fenty review. I know. Your powder is showing up. This is magnificent. Obviously, when you put a powder, it definitely dulls it down, but you can still see that healthy glow right here. It looks like I work out. It looks like I'm a vegan. I feel like this is a product Beyonce will wear. I'm not saying she uses it, but she should use it. Sir John, you need to get at Sam. I do want to try this on top of powder. You know what? Let me wet my sponge and see how that goes too. And you know, I really don't. Tell me that don't look good, because you can't tell me it doesn't look good, because it looks phenomenal. I'm at a loss for words in the most fabulous type of way. This radiance, it looks so good. My foundation on either side didn't pick up. My texture on this side isn't emphasized. Damn, Sam, you gotta slow clap it up, because this product is worth every freaking penny, yo. Yes, that turned it from a slow clap to a thug clap, and I'm proud of that. I can only imagine how the gold one looks. A girl got options, and you know I live for an option, honey. Even when I tone it down, I still see it right here. I'm just trying to go over it just to prove a point. And it's not making my skin look ashy. Could you shush your bike, sir? Turn your bike down. People of color, we're not trying to be out here looking ashy, because highlighters, while they will look phenomenal, if it's not that right tone, you're gonna be out in these streets looking hella crazy. I just threw on some lip gloss, but I just realized I didn't set my face yet. With anything. Right now, she looking scrumdiddlyumptious. You see this? Wow. Like, I kind of want to just put on more powder and just sit here and have a ball. Press it where it's a little bit more highlighted and luminous than I personally would like. Do a little bit of the side nose just to tone it down if you wanted to tone it down. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. how the studio lights are just bouncing off of this is just scrumdiddlyumptious. I'm gonna let this marinate. It's 2:30 right now. I'm gonna come back in a couple of hours and see how my skin looks. But baby, we are back. It's around 10:30 and obviously your girl is looking like an oil slick, which is to be expected because I did not use a primer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pat down the shiny areas of my face. This is just whatever was left when I originally used it. This glow is still shapoppin'. After 8 hours of wear, my pores don't look bad. Mind you, didn't wear primer. My texture looks great. 8 hours of wear? Fam, come on. One thing I did forget to do is try it out with a brush. So I'm just gonna take a very tiny bit and just tap it right on. Application wise, it honestly doesn't matter how you apply it. I've applied it with my finger, I've applied it with a sponge, and now a brush. I have no issues with any of them. I like the fact that this is very user friendly. Everyone has their own little preferences, and sometimes products work differently with different tools. This one, foolproof. Do I recommend putting this all over your face? No. In the real world, I will probably just put it right on my cheekbones because everything else will naturally get oily. And honestly, I would even put some on the tip of my nose. And I don't do that, but I do like how everything kind of just radiates off of my skin. So I'm very like pleased with it. If you have a really matte foundation, put a pump in there and see how it does, because I think it will kind of just soften up that matteness. My oily combination girls and guys, just put it on the highest points of your face. So if you want to put it on your forehead, nose, chinny chin chin, knock yourself out, but you definitely don't have to put it all over your face like I did. I was just over here testing, okay? Gotta give you everything. I was trying to pinpoint how the texture of this felt, and honestly, it feels like a moisturizer. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It feels extremely light. Even when I had it on bare skin, I didn't feel it. I know it's only 7 shades. However, I feel like because this is a moisturizer-like texture coupled with not that much pigment, you're able to straddle a couple of shades. So I can definitely see myself using something a little bit darker, and I can even possibly go a little bit lighter, depends on my mood. So I would not be afraid to just, you know, stick my toe in the pool and see how the water feels. I wouldn't let the number deter me from a great product, because this is fantastic. I've never enjoyed a luminizer ever quite like this. Granted, I haven't tried many, but if this is the high note that I'm going to start with, okay ma'am. Again, this is pretty pricey, but it's luxury and it's quality, and I have no problem paying for something that is great quality. I very well could see this in the rankings of a Tom Ford, a Pat McGrath, a Charlotte Tilbury, and they're actually comparing this to a Charlotte Tilbury product. I don't know which one it is. I've never tried Charlotte Tilbury, so I can't tell you if it's a good comp or not, but this product is beautiful. It is worth every single penny, and I'm such a fool to not have picked up at least one eyeshadow. I messed up. I dropped the ball on that, but this product I 100% recommend. If it's within your budget, definitely try it out. I'm thoroughly satisfied. So check out some of my other videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Stay comfy, guys. Bye.